Hello everyone. So in this video I want to talk about why we started Uniglow and what is the history behind and few things. I want to talk about the why behind the what. Um, yeah, you all know about Uniglow. Uniglow is a social enterprise which was started at University of Leicester during my MBA, and now we are expanding operations in India with future plans to expand further as well. So to say, to look at the motivation behind, we didn't want it to start as a business, as a full-fledged business at the first place, but we wanted to solve a problem, which was a personal pain point. As a student, I felt that there is a personal pain point of not having practical exposure or practical experience of what we were doing. That started even during my days as an MCA student at Tyagarajar College of Engineering. We were learning a lot of concepts at theoretical level, but what we need is practical application. And I felt that was somewhere missing, and that took me to my days back in school where we use problem solving methodologies. We use methods from quality circles, total quality management. We use a lot of tools and methods like cause and effect analysis, Pareto principle, and we solve a small problem and we measure the impact. But we didn't know that we were doing all these things, but we just did it because we enjoyed doing. I thought, why not we bring it into a college level so that students can have a practical understanding of what they are doing and they will know where their theoretical knowledge is fitting in. And that's how it all started. And thanks to University of Leicester, they helped me to pilot this project, and we also started a program called Champions for Change, and that is how it happened. And with that, they gave me graduate entrepreneurship visa as well. And thanks to the first funding from Enterprise Inc Fellowship, Enterprise Inc Fellowship also gave me a funding to pilot this project. In fact, I would say the next stage to piloting, and we did it and it was successful. And one small I would say endorsement is we presented it in few conferences, and we also got outstanding achievement award for these activities. But that doesn't that is one just part. That's just a, that's just a validation. And after that, we were trying that in few colleges in India. And the most important thing were all the students who got involved in this. Yes, of course they solved a problem, but looking at their development and growth after a year or two, they are all in a very good role. They are all really creating a meaningful impact in wherever they are. So to look at the history, it all started in 2008 when I was volunteering for a youth NGO, and later on I was also leading the youth chapter of for our local city. And then we wanted to create a project where we can connect grassroots social impact with UN global goals, because I got selected for a UN conference, and the mail very nicely said, Ram Kumar, you are selected one among the 200 youths internationally to make action plan for MDGs. In 2011 it was Millennium Development Goals, but due to some visa issues I could not attend. And that's where we thought, why not we start a project so that many grassroots projects happening, especially in places like India, in small cities like the tier 2 cities where I live in, could be connected with UN goals. And that was the only reason we started Uniglow, and it was a small project with 4 members to start with, and later it took its growth. And when I went to University of Leicester, we made it a social enterprise. And in 2015, United Nations again called for participation in the UN high-level program, which was called as WPAY. It was called as World Program for Action for Youth. I applied again, and this time I got selected to be a part of the discussion at the United Nations General Assembly Hall in New York. And that made Uniglow even more robust. And then we made it a very standard business to scale further. And our customers are mainly universities, business schools, engineering colleges, or any organization who want to create impact and make education more practical. And what we see from the recent developments, we implemented in few organizations in India, IIT Bombay, Christ College in Bangalore, in few colleges in Madurai. And after going through this program, we have seen students starting their own social enterprise and their own business, because they have solved this problem at a small target group. Now they can solve it at a bigger level, and that's all business is. If you can solve a problem for 10 people and you have validated it and found results, then you solve it for 10,000 people. And that's what a business is. And that's what we saw in our first few implementations. And what we learned from this is every student has a potential within, and every student has a vision within, and all we need is give them a platform and give them a methodology and give them an opportunity to apply their practical their theoretical knowledge into a practical setup. And that is what we did, and we found amazing results. Amazing results in the sense, to be very practical, when there is about 10 teams which participate, 2 teams drop out, and 8 teams come along, and there are about 4 to 5 teams which take it up seriously, and few of them end up starting their own social organization or business, or they take it to the next level. And that is profound. And if we can do it with many organizations, at the end of say 2 years, we will have 20 plus business. And who knows, the next great, the next great global organization may start like this. Many great business started from a garage, and we may have such developments coming from here. And where are we going from here? We have started with journey back, the basics started from India, the developments happened in UK, and now we want to scale further with few more Indian organizations, and we want to kind of make it as a MNSC. MNCs are great, but how about we have MNSCs, multinational social enterprises? So maybe we wanted to also scale a little more in UK with few more UK universities and with some Indian organizations as well. And we are also focusing on Singapore as the next place, because maybe these are the places where we have some closed connects. And of course, if you are in any part of the world and if you are interested in this concept, we would like to work with you and expand further. So these are few plans of our past and our present and where we are going in the future. So we look forward to suggestions and very happy to work in collaboration. Together, let's create a glorious world and make our young people smarter and greater. Thank you.